The mind is like an endless ocean of possibility where every thought ripples outward, creating waves of manifestation in your reality. Your inner wisdom flows like a deep current beneath the surface, guiding you toward truth and understanding. Yet we often skim only the surface, missing the profound depths that lie within. The challenge lies not in accessing this wisdom, but in learning to be still enough to hear its whispers. Many spend their lives searching externally for answers that have always resided within. Like ancient explorers seeking distant shores while carrying a map in their pocket, we sometimes overlook the profound simplicity of inner knowing. The complexity of modern life creates a constant stream of distractions pulling us away from our center. Yet paradoxically, it is within this very chaos that the need for inner wisdom becomes most apparent when you pause to listen. Truly, listen. The voice of inner knowing speaks with crystal clarity. This is not the chattering of the conscious mind, but rather the deep resonance of authentic truth. Your inner compass always points toward growth, though sometimes we forget to check its direction in the rush of daily life. Consider how a garden flourishes not through force, but through patient nurturing and consistent care. Your inner wisdom operates in much the same way, requiring attention, dedication, and trust to fully bloom within the sanctuary of your consciousness. It's essential to understand that wisdom, unlike knowledge, cannot be accumulated. It can only be discovered, uncovered, and lived. The first key to accessing your inner wisdom lies in understanding that you are not your thoughts. You are the awareness behind them, like a vast sky containing both storms and sunshine. Your consciousness holds space for all experiences without becoming any of them. This recognition opens the gateway to deeper understanding. When you step back from the constant stream of mental activity, you create space for wisdom to emerge naturally and effortlessly. Your role is simply to be present and receptive, allowing insights to surface like bubbles rising from the depths. This process of becoming the observer of your own experience rather than remaining entangled in it marks the beginning of true wisdom. The shift from identification with mental content to identification with awareness itself transforms your entire relationship with life's unfolding. Number 2. On our journey to inner wisdom is learning the language of intuition. Your body speaks in sensations, your heart communicates through feelings, and your spirit converses through subtle knowing. When these three align, you experience what ancient traditions call pure wisdom, the wisdom that transcends intellectual understanding and enters the realm of direct knowing. This is where true transformation begins. This trinity of wisdom channels, body, heart, and spirit, creates a comprehensive guidance system that, when properly attuned, becomes an unfailing navigator through life's complexities. Each channel offers its unique perspective, contributing to a fuller understanding of any situation or decision you face. The body's wisdom manifests as physical sensations, gut feelings, tension, or ease. These bodily signals often precede conscious awareness, offering valuable insights before the mind has time to analyze or interpret. The heart's wisdom speaks through emotions, not the surface reactions that come and go, but the deeper feelings that resonate with truth and authenticity. The spirit's wisdom arrives as pure knowing, a direct understanding that bypasses both sensation and emotion, where change becomes not just possible, but inevitable, like a river finding its path to the ocean. Your inner wisdom naturally guides you toward your highest good, but only when you remove the obstacles of doubt, fear, and resistance. Understanding this dynamic requires a shift in perspective. Instead of seeking wisdom as something external to be acquired, we must recognize it as an inherent quality of our being that simply needs to be unveiled, like clearing clouds from the sky to reveal the sun that was always present. This revelation transforms our approach from seeking to allowing, from striving to being. This fundamental shift in orientation marks the difference between wisdom and mere knowledge. While knowledge can be accumulated, wisdom emerges from the space of being itself. Our third step involves cultivating the soil of consciousness for wisdom to flourish. Just as a farmer prepares the earth before planting seeds, we must prepare our inner landscape through practices that quiet the mind and open the heart. Meditation, mindfulness, and moments of contemplation serve as tools for this preparation. They clear away the mental clutter that often obscures our connection to inner wisdom, creating space for deeper insights to emerge. This process is not about adding more knowledge, but about removing the barriers that prevent us from accessing the wisdom that already exists within. When we approach this practice with patience and dedication, we begin to notice subtle shifts in our perception. Life's challenges transform from obstacles into opportunities for growth, and our decisions flow from a place of aligned knowing rather than reactive thinking. This cultivation process requires regular attention, much like tending a garden. We must consistently clear away weeds of doubt, negative self-talk, and limiting beliefs that threaten to choke out the delicate flowers of wisdom. The practice of inner cultivation extends beyond formal meditation to encompass every moment of daily life. Each interaction, each decision, each breath becomes an opportunity to deepen our connection to inner wisdom. Moving to our fourth insight, we discover that inner wisdom speaks in the language of peace. When a choice feels peaceful, when it resonates with your deepest truth, you've touched the wellspring of wisdom within. Contrary to common belief, wisdom doesn't always announce itself with dramatic revelation. More often, it whispers in moments of quiet clarity, offering gentle guidance that feels like coming home to yourself. This guidance system operates continuously, providing feedback through your felt sense of alignment or discord. Learning to trust this system requires practice and patience. But as you attune to its signals, you'll find yourself naturally gravitating toward choices that support your highest good. The peace that accompanies true wisdom differs from mere comfort or complacency. It carries with it a deep knowing, a resonance that transcends emotional preference or logical analysis. This peace remains steady even when the surface of life appears turbulent, like the depths of the ocean remaining calm. Despite the waves above, our fifth step explores the art of discernment in accessing inner wisdom. Not every thought or feeling that arises comes from the well of true knowing. The ego mind, expert in mimicry, often presents its desires and fears disguised as wisdom. Learning to distinguish between authentic wisdom and the ego's clever impersonations becomes a crucial skill in this journey. Authentic wisdom carries certain unmistakable qualities. It never urges from fear, never demands immediate action without reflection, and always honors the highest good of all concerned. When wisdom speaks, it brings with it a sense of expansion, a feeling of possibility and potential, even when it guides us toward challenging choices. Finally, we embrace the practice of embodied wisdom, understanding that true wisdom isn't just known, it's lived through every breath, every choice, every moment of presence. Your body becomes the vessel through which wisdom flows into tangible reality. This embodiment transforms abstract understanding into lived experience, creating a bridge between the spiritual and material realms. In this space of integration, your inner wisdom becomes not just a source of guidance, but a foundation for authentic living. Your actions naturally align with your highest truth, and your presence becomes a beacon of wisdom for others. Remember that accessing inner wisdom is not a destination, but a journey of continuous unfolding. Each moment offers an opportunity to deepen your connection to this infinite source of knowing. As you continue to practice these principles, you'll discover that wisdom reveals itself in ever more subtle and profound ways. The journey to inner wisdom becomes a sacred exploration of consciousness itself, an endless adventure into the depths of your own being, where each discovery leads to new horizons of understanding, and each answer opens the door to deeper questions. This is the nature of true wisdom, an ever-expanding spiral of awareness that grows richer and more nuanced with each turn of the spiral. Trust. In this process, trust in your own inner knowing and allow the wisdom that is your birthright to guide you home to yourself.